Hi, Sunday School friends. It's Mrs. Russo again. So today I want you to take out My Prayer Journal from your kit from Mother Cameron. And the reason I gave you this today is because in our reading from Jeremiah, in the Old Testament, one of the prophets from the Old Testament, Jeremiah asks us to write God's words on our hearts. What does that mean? I'm going to tell you it does not mean you take a Sharpie and you write on your left chest the Bible verses. That is not what it means. What it means is that you remember God's words and God's love, that you keep it with you. And one way that you can keep it with you is writing it down in a journal, please, not try to do it on your heart. So this journal has a lot of different uses. You can use, at the beginning, you can use what says My Daily Prayers. And in this section, it asks you to write or draw. You can write it or color it too. 3 things I'm grateful for. That helps you remember how many blessings God's given you. You can ask God to watch over people that need a little help from God. You can ask God to help you in this big long rectangle here. These are some prayers and intentions, which means things that you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, that you might need a little extra strength or bravery or perseverance to tackle. So that would be there. And then here's a thank you for prayers that have been answered. So this is one way that you can keep your prayers written on your heart. But look, there's a lot of other things in here. Here are thoughts for today. Maybe this is a Bible verse that you heard, or maybe it's your Nicene Creed that you blacked out and you just have a couple of words that are really sinking into your heart. You might want to write those here and help them sink into your heart even more. A daily verse or faith quote that inspires me. That would be maybe if you're trying to memorize a Bible verse. That one might be awesome too. And there's a lot of pages just like that. But there are also pages that are blank back here in the back cover and the inside front cover that maybe you just might want to free draw or free write some things that are sitting with you. And this is one way that you can keep your prayers close, keep God close to your heart, to make sure that if you're in trouble, you'll have those prayers, you'll have God's love close by. And I think that's another thing that Jeremiah's words are asking us to do, is that writing those words on our hearts is so that if we get into trouble, or if there gets to be a place where we're not really sure what the right answer is, we're going to have the answers written on our hearts. We know we better pray about that. We know, what does the Bible say about that? We know right away I should seek wise counsel. Better ask somebody who's maybe been through this before that can help me. Because we're never alone, right? Jesus is in charge of our lives. We are never without Jesus. We are never without the Holy Spirit. We are never without God. So write those words on your heart. Write them in your prayer journal. There's also a fun way to learn how to pray. There's not one right way to pray either, friends. But this is just one way that you can pray with a 5-finger prayer that's written on the back of this prayer journal. Keep this journal close. Keep God's words closer. And let the love of God surround you all the time.